morning, LHS, and welcome back to our second episode of The Morning Roar. I'm Camilla.
And I'm Brett.
And today we have even more content to share with you guys. We're so excited.
Back with our first official sports segment, Sophia Kavanaugh and Casey Weaver are here to tell you about LHS sports.
Good morning. Welcome to our first sports segment on The Morning Roar.
This week we will be updating you on all our winter sports records.
Starting with basketball, the boys are 8-1.
And our girls are 3-4.
At the first swim meet, the boys won,
but the girls unfortunately lost. Next for our hockey teams, our girls are currently 1-5.
and the boys remain undefeated at 5-0.
Good luck to the cheerleaders in their competition.
And good luck to the indoor track and field team at their upcoming meets.
Wow, sports. We both sure know a lot about sports.
A lot, indeed.
So true. Anyways, next up we have Emily Lutai, Paige Valadovsky, and Sydney Lees with their Would You Rather segment.
I'd rather have a dance-off with Rihanna.
I would rather have a dance-off with Rihanna.
All right, I would rather have a dance-off with Rihanna than a sing-off with Ariana Grande.
I'd rather rewind my life. A rewind button.
I think I would rather have a rewind button because, as we know, part of life is making mistakes. But how nice would it be to never make a mistake, just learn from it, rewind, and then not make a mistake.
I'd rather be the funniest person in the room.
I'd rather be the smartest person because you can be smart and funny, but if you're just funny, then like maybe you're dumb and I don't know, it just wouldn't go.
Probably the smartest person in the room.
Interesting choices, LHS. And up next, we have a car safety PSA from Natalia Kleck.
Vroom, vroom.
Remember to put on your seatbelt.
Safety first. What are you doing?
Why are you getting so close to me?
You need to look where you're going.
Remember, the school parking lot can be chaotic.
Remember to drive safe.
Thank you, Natalia, for that much-needed refresher course. But on a lighter note,
We have a heartwarming kindness shout-out segment also by Casey Weaver and Sophia Kavanaugh. They're such overachievers.
I want to shout out Jack Fisk for always driving me places.
Shout out to Miss Carr and Miss Picosi for writing my letters of recommendation for college.
I'd like to shout out Mrs. Fish for being really supportive and really helpful as I'm going through a whole bunch of stuff. And she's been really sweet, and she gave me a plant, and she's just been checking in on me, and it's been really great.
I want to shout out Chase Hall for being an all-around great guy.
Shout out Casey Weaver for taking me to school every day when I was grounded.
I'd like to shout out Mr. Morgan for always bringing light to my day.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Elena Ruda for driving me home every day.
I like to shout out Nick Bojack for doing all my history work.
I want to shout out Christian Bertano for always keeping it real.
Shout out to Mr. Sunez for helping me with my physics.
You're good.
I want to shout out Nathan Goff for being the best goalie in the state.
Hi everyone, happy holidays. I just wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Enos and Mr. LaHood for working so hard doing these concerts for the kiddos.
I'd like to shout out Miss Johnson for helping me with my exhibition project and being a great teacher.
My shout out is to Johnny Hool, because he's always such a good partner.
Hi, I'm gonna do a shout out to Chris Herman, because he always has my back, and he's like my sidekick on all the jobs that I do.
I want to give a shout out to Sky and Jess for always driving me.
I'd like to give a shout out to my physical education staff, Mrs. Bedrosian, Mr. Frost, Mr. Orsini, for making my job fun, happy. We always have a good time trying to make kids healthy, physically, mentally, spiritually, and socially. So everybody have a safe and happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Aw, I love everyone being so nice to each other.
And to bring us to our last segment, last but certainly not least, Camilla's Fit Check. Take it away, Camilla.
Hello guys, it's Camilla back here with Fit Check. Now, today I have something in mind specifically because for my history assignment, I'm doing a thing on grunge. And grunge is actually a really easy thing to style. Like, most people have the clothing for it. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. Okay, so everybody knows that flannels are necessary for grunge, right? And so I have a little red tank top inside. That's the thing, with grunge, the whole point is that you need to look like you didn't care about what you put on, because the whole style comes from the artists like Nirvana, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, if you want to go really early, like the Melvins, you know? But the whole point is that they didn't care, right? Like, and also that their clothes were like cheap, they were bought from the thrift store, they were for anyone to wear, right? It wasn't about like being an aesthetic, which, I mean, it's kind of ironic that people dress grunge purposefully nowadays, but who cares? It looks cool. So we have this flannel and we have the top inside. And another thing about grunge is because it was so like nonchalant, it like popularized distressed denim. So I have these baggy, ripped jeans. A lot of the silhouettes come from, like, they have raisins. The flannels actually were popular because the movement started in Seattle, where there's a lot of lumberjacks. So, you know, that clothing was really popular to wear like normally anyways. And, you know, with jeans, if they're like oversized, it looks like maybe you got it from like an older brother, it was like passed down, or you got it from a thrift shop. And so the whole thing is to look like natural, right? So I'm going to show you how it looks like on. Hello. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I might change the top for like a more like t-shirt type of look, just so that it looks more grunge, because right now it's looking very modern, which isn't bad, but if we're going for 90s grunge, you know, we're gonna want more of a baggy silhouette, right? But another thing, this flannel was actually my dad's, who was grunge in the 90s. Back in the day, his favorite band was Pearl Jam. He loved Eddie Vedder, and I don't know, I just wanted to say that because, see, I don't know. Okay, so I'm definitely liking the look of just the t-shirt more. Definitely looks more authentic, right? Okay, I'll bring in some shoes, but for accessories, because it's so like a nonchalant look, I would recommend maybe like a small necklace if you want. I'll show you the shoes, which also aren't flashy. Okay, so I have my Fila's from last time, and they're pretty beaten down, so, you know, that's just the vibe. But yeah, this is the final fit. I'm pretty glad with how it turned out. Obviously this look is tied to grunge, which is a music-based subculture, so if you want to listen to any of that stuff, I would recommend like Alice in Chains. I love Alice in Chains personally. Pearl Jam, obviously, Nirvana, Soundgarden, the Melvins. What's this other band? Really like it. Wait, it'll come to me. Mudhoney. That's what I want to say. I love Mudhoney. I really like their, I mean, Touch Me I'm Sick is like the most popular song, so it's pretty lame, honestly, but yeah, this look. And just have fun. It's a really comfy style. It's really cute. and anyone can wear it. So yay! Don't forget to join me next time because I have something completely different planned for next time. Because I've worn a lot of jeans, a lot of casual outfits, but I have something really cool planned for next week. So don't miss out on that.
You've now reached the end of the Morning Roar episode 2. Stay tuned weekly for more episodes. And in the meantime, you can follow us at Lincoln HS Roar on our Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
And speaking about our TikTok, we have a nice little montage that we're playing right after this.
But don't forget to rise up, LHS!